Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And I will now ask our candidate, Ronda Baldwin-Kennedy, for her closing remarks. Ronda, you have 3 minutes.
Thank you. And thanks for having this. I just want to say that I am here. I am here listening and taking the calls. I'm taking these hard questions, and I'm facing my soon-to-be constituents. I have to say, and I hate doing this, but your current representative, Julia Brownlee, has been MIA for 4 terms. The number one complaint that I get on the campaign trail, which is ironic that Julia Brownlee just touted how many constituent letters that she's answered, the number one complaint that I get is that she's never around. She's not here. She doesn't, people contact her office and she doesn't return calls. She only helps and she's only around every time there's an election. Well, now she actually has to campaign because I'm here. During the shutdown with coronavirus, I was receiving her phone calls, and what I was getting was, I tried to get a hold of Julia Brownlee's office and there was no response. Julia Brownlee didn't even have the wherewithal to go to Washington and represent CA26. She gave a proxy to another representative on the East Coast. If you can't do your job, then you should move out of the way and let the next generation take over and come in with new, fresh ideas. I have fresh ideas for CA26. Julia Brownlee has been missing from this district. She's using coronavirus as an excuse right now to avoid this candidate forum. This candidate forum was offered to be done via Zoom, or she could have called in. But instead, she decided and thought that Leisure Village didn't take the effort to actually pick up the phone and call and answer questions. This is your current representative. I think she should be the one that's here, not her challenger. But I'm here, and when I'm elected, I will always be here for my constituents. I will have an open door, and you can ask me anything, and if you have any problems, I will be there for you. I just won't come around pandering for your vote on an election year. Lastly, I stood out in the hot sun for 45 minutes at a large rally and answered every single person's question. Didn't know if they were Democrat or Republican. It didn't matter, because at the end of the day, we're all Americans, and we need to stop being divisive, and we need a Congress that's going to work together, put their differences aside, and actually work for the people. We are a democratic republic. So when we elect a representative to go to Congress to represent us, they represent us, not themselves, not their own personal interests, not people of their own political party. They represent the entire CA26. And I will be your representative. I will be your voice, and I will fight for you for this district, because nobody knows who Julia Brownlee is in D.C. You need a representative who's there, who's present. And a one-term Congresswoman AOC, everyone knows who she is. Why doesn't not anyone know in D.C. who Julia Brownlee is? I want to be your representative. Please vote for me. Thank you.